श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम योगधर्म श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की शील प्रभुपाद की सावेद गौर भक्त वृंद की ओम ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। So please all of you recite after me. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So I am very grateful to all the devotees here, especially Narendra Prabhu, for giving me this opportunity to speak on the occasion of Rath Yatra. So today we will discuss the importance of Rath Yatra and the pastimes related to Rath Yatra. Okay. So Rath Yatra is a very famous festival, and because of Srila Prabhupada, the founder of ISKCON, by his mercy, it is famous all over the world now. So somebody asked Prabhupada that Swamiji, actually Rath Yatra, this festival proves that how Lord is famous even right now. In Jagannath Puri, every year there is this Jagannath Rath Yatra. You know how many people they gather there? Anybody knows? Huh? Yeah, 15 to 20 lakhs. So that shows that how Lord is famous. Just to see the Lord, more than 15 to 20 lakhs people are coming. Right? You can see in the photo how much rush. Right? On the day of Rath Yatra. Even in Tirupati Balaji, you see that every day more than lakh people come for taking darshan of Lord. Right? So Lord is famous not just for one day or few days, like some actors or sports stars. Please, I request all to be silent, please.
And we can keep our mobiles in silent mode also.
Yeah, because we are discussing about Lord. So hearing about Lord with attention is also service to the Lord. You all want to serve the Lord, right?
Yes.
So the best way now to serve the Lord is by hearing about Him attentively, because that way Lord Jagannath is seeing each one of you, because He is there in your heart also. He is seeing ये कैसे सुन रहे ध्यान कहाँ है इनका. Okay, so श्रद्धा से सुनिए. So one person asked Prabhupada that Swamiji, why in Puri, why they are making such big cart? for Lord. Why to make such a big cart, so much time, so much money? So Lord, then Prabhupada said that you have a small car because you are a small person. Lord is a Jagannath, Lord of universe. So he needs a big car. So that's why he has a big car. That is the Rath. Rath is car for the Lord. And Srila Prabhupada, he said that Jagannath means he is Lord of the universe. He is not just Lord for Puri or Orissa. He is Lord of universe. So that's why we see that this Rath Yatra is celebrated not just in Puri or Orissa, it is celebrated all over the world. Just in Hyderabad itself, this year from ISKCON Hyderabad, Abbott's our temple, more than 30 Rath Yatras are being celebrated. And there are many more from other temples. So, and there are many other, apart from ISKCON, also celebrating. So, in Hyderabad itself, you can expect at least 100 Rath Yatras. Yeah. So, then what to speak of the whole world, right? So, we can see that how this wonderful festival is being celebrated all over the world, even now. So, many people don't know who is this Jagannath Balle Subhadra. They think that what is this? Is he Krishna? Is he Shiva? Or is it what? Some black person, black, white, yellow. And it doesn't, like Krishna, he holds flute and is Tribhanga form, or Lord Ram is holding, is in human form. So, means it becomes easy for us to recognize those personalities. But here Jagannath has a very unique form, right? Right? We people don't understand. कौन है ये? Right? So today we are going to discuss why Lord took this very special form. Okay? What is the story behind? There are very nice stories mentioned in various Puranas. Why the Lord appeared in various this kind of special form. Okay? So, there is a story mentioned in the Skanda and Padma Puran about King Indradumna and Queen Gundicha. So, this King Indradumna is a great devotee of Lord. He used to stay in the city of Ujjain. You all know Ujjain, where Lord Krishna, what he did, Lord there?
Study.
He studied. You saw in the PPT? No, I'm just joking. No, there it is mentioned, that's right. Yeah. Sandipani Muni Ashram. Even now it is there, Jain. So there Krishna studied. So he was the king of Ujjain. So once some pilgrims, they came to this king and they were telling that there is a very beautiful 400 form of Neela Madhav, who is Krishna only, bluish complexion. So he said that whoever got this darshan of this Neela Madhav, they all went to Vaikunta. They all became an associate of Lord in Vaikunta. Okay? And they also said that there is one Rohini Kund near the Neela Madhav temple, that one bird came and it accidentally fell in that, and immediately it got the form of Chaturbuj Roop. He became an associate of Lord in Vaikunta. It went to Vaikunta. Means it got delivered. Okay? So the king was enchanted by this. He was mesmerized. Oh, such a wonderful opportunity to take darshan of Lord Nil Madhav. So I should also have this darshan. So he was very eager, and he wanted to find out where is this form of Lord. So by the time he wanted to ask them, the pilgrims already left. So he could not ask where is that deity. Okay. because they already left. So the king actually asked, there is one Vidyapati, one very intelligent son of a Brahmana priest. So he asked that you go and along with some people search for this Neela Madhav. So after lot of search, almost for 3 months, it is mentioned that they searched, they could not find. So almost everyone came back in distress that they could not find. The king will not be happy. But Vidyapati was very eager to serve the king. So Vidyapati, after lot of search, finally he found this Neela Madhav. No, he reached on the banks of Indian Ocean on the east of India. So he reached one village where the villagers made him meet Vishwavasu, okay, who is the head of that village, okay. So this Vidyapati, he started staying in that village, okay, and he found out that this Vishwavasu was every day going to worship one very unique form of Lord. He came to know that every day he is secretly going to worship one form of Lord. So finally, this Vidyapati got married to the daughter of this Vishwavasu. Her name is Lalita. So, and finally, he requested this father in law that can you please show me this special form of Lord Vishnu? I also want to take darshan. So, but this Vishwavasu said, I cannot show you the way. So he told, I will blindfold you. He tied his eyes with a cloth. He said, I'll take you there. So what this Vidyapati did, he took some seeds with him. So while going on the way, he started throwing the seeds so that later on when he wants to search, he can eventually find out. So like that, finally he found that place, okay, of Neela Madhav. So in great eagerness, this Vidyapati came back to the king, okay. So and he informed the king that I found this Neela Madhav, please come. So with great eagerness, the king came to see the deity of, what is the deity? Neela Madhav. So, but when he came, to his surprise, the deity left from that place. See, Brahmaji has 100 years. His 1 year is not like us. Okay. So, 50 years of Brahma, Neel Madhav exists on this earth. After 50 years, he goes away. So, Lord left. The deity left. So, there was no deity. So, you can imagine how the king will be. Because he was a great devotee and in great eagerness he came to take darshan of Lord. But to his shock he saw that Lord left that place. So he was lamenting that how unfortunate I am that I could not get the darshan of Neela Madhav. So he was lamenting. He was so eager to take darshan of Lord. Right? So then a voice came from the sky and said that don't worry, very soon 3 divine logs of wood you will see, and you should pick up those 3 logs of wood and you should carve the deities. Okay. So then they found those 3 logs of wood in the river, and Vishwakarma himself came to carve the deities. But Vishwakarma told that you all have to close the doors while I am carving these deities. Nobody should disturb me. Nobody should open the door while carving the deities. That is the rule he made. So the king agreed, and they closed the doors, and uh, he started chiseling Vishwakarma, that logs to make the deities. So after almost 21 days, suddenly, they were waiting with great patience. 21 days, sound was coming, tick, 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 like that, hitting, chiseling. But after 21 days, to their surprise, the sound stopped. So the king and the queen were surprised. अरे क्या हो गया? Maybe Vishwakarma fell unconscious. He has no food, or what happened exactly? Are the deities there or not? Definitely there will be some anxiety or not. Obviously, because they are waiting from so much long time to have darshan of Lord. So because the sound stopped, they got doubt. Okay, so they opened the door. So when they opened the door, Vishwakarma was not there, and the deities were not fully carved. Okay, so he was shocked. So when the king opened, he saw something like this. So he was shocked to see that the deities were not fully carved. So he was lamenting, "Oh, how unfortunate I am! Again, I did a mistake, and Lord is not fully manifesting before me. Lord Neenamala already left. Now again, I did a mistake." So, when he opened the door, he saw this form. Then Narada Muni appeared there. He said that don't worry, this is the arrangement of Lord. This is the most ecstatic form of Krishna. This is the most ecstatic form of Krishna. Okay? So why it is the most ecstatic form of Krishna? We'll explain in another story. Okay? So, uh, okay, actually that comes little later. So once what happened, Krishna, when he was in Dwarka, he married 16,108 queens. So, but even in Dwarka, every day he would remember the Vrajvasis. He would call Radha Rani's name, Yashoda, Nanda Maharaj. He would remember their names even in Dwarka. Although he was physically in Dwarka, his mind was in Vrindavan. Even in night when he would sleep, he would chant their names. So the queens of Dwarka were surprised. Hey, what is this? Krishna, no, he is with us, but still, how come he is remembering all these Vrajavasis? Okay. So once the queens, they all met this Rohini. Rohini is the mother of Balramji. So they all met this Rohini because she is the only one who is staying in Dwarka from Vrindavan. She, after Krishna came to Mathura, she also came because she is a wife of Vasudev. So she also came. So they all requested that, "Are you know what happened in Vrindavan? He is always remembering Vrindavan only, Krishna. So what is so special about this Vrajavasis? What is so special about this Vrindavan people? Why Krishna is always remembering them? We want to hear." So Rohini said, "No, no, no, don't tell. If I start telling and if Krishna hears, he will run back to Vrindavan. The love of Vrajavasis is so attractive that Krishna will be attracted and he will go back to Vrindavan. So it is better I don't tell this and remind Krishna about the love of Vrajavasis." So, but they were very anxious. They said, no, 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 we want to hear. So then Subhadra came. Subhadra is sister of Krishna. He said, don't worry, I'll make sure that Krishna will not come here. So she said, I will stand at the door and I will make sure that Krishna will not come. Okay, I will send them back. Okay. So then the Rohini started explaining the stories of Krishna in Vrindavan. Huh? How Krishna appeared in Mathura and then he shifted to Vrindavan, and how he killed Putana, how he lifted Govardhan hill. So many wonderful pastimes he started explaining. She started explaining. So what is the love of Brajavasis? We will discuss in 1-2 pastimes, you will understand. So once Yashoda, she made shoes for Krishna, golden shoes. Because Krishna is special. So Krishna, when he goes to forest, he takes 9 lakhs cows. Yeah. So Krishna, for him it is possible. So he will get hurt by thorns, thorns, right, or some hard stones. So she made some nice shoes for Krishna. So Yashoda gave that shoes to Krishna. So Krishna said, if I want to wear these shoes, you should also make shoes for all the 9 lakh cows. Means how many? 36 cows into 4. So you should make how many? 36 lakhs shoes for so many cows. इधर अरे बाप रे मेरे से नहीं होगा, इतना तो कैसे बनाऊंगी? I can't make so many shoes for all these cows. Then Krishna said, I will also not wear, because for my cows you are not giving, then how can I wear? See how Krishna is so loving and caring. He is so much caring even for the cows. That's why Krishna is known as what? He has 2 names connected to cows. Can anyone tell? Raise your hand if you want to answer. Krishna has 2 names connected to cows. One, yes? Gopal. Haribol. Gopal means? Yeah. Protector of cows. Yeah. Anybody else? Another name? Raise hand. Okay. Small boy. Yeah, Makkan Chor. Acha, you are saying cow gives milk. So, yeah, that is also connected to cows only, but directly. Very intelligent. Makkan Chor is also correct, but in direct way we are asking. Makkan Chor is also correct, but in a direct way. Anybody? Yeah, Govind. What is the meaning of Govinda? Govinda. Say. We all say na Govinda. Yeah. Govinda means one who gives pleasure to cows and senses. How Krishna gives pleasure to cows? He plays on flute. Actually, just by, you may think that how Krishna is controlling 9 lakh cows. Kaise? No, when he plays on the flute, just by his playing the flute, actually each of the cows have names. Okay? So through his flute he is calling each of the cow by their names. That sound manifests as 9 lakh names. For Krishna it is possible. For us it's not possible. So he is calling Kalindi, no, like that, each of the cow. So each cow feels, oh, Krishna is calling. No, let me go. So Krishna is taking care like that. So Krishna says, I will not take these shoes. So the news reaches the cows. They come to know that Krishna has rejected the shoes for us. So you know what the cows do? The cows, they think, oh, Krishna rejected the shoes for us. Now let's make whole Vrindavan sand very soft. So they started pounding all the stones into fine powder. So even if you go to Vrindavan right now, not in the city of Vrindavan, because that is all, it became what we call concrete jungle. But if you go in the interiors of Vrindavan villages, if you take the sand, it is not like our sand. It is like we use na our for our construction. What we call, not cement, reti. Yeah. So it is so soft, much more softer than that. You will be shocked that kaise how mitti is like this, because that time the cows made all the stones, everything into powder. Why? Because they wanted that if Krishna, when Krishna walks, it should be as soft like cotton. It should be so soft that Krishna's lotus feet should not get hurt. See the love of Krishna and the cows. See how much selfless they are. In this material world, there is love, but there is always selfishness. Right? It's based on ulterior motives. But the love in Vrindavan, it is completely selfless. So from this one incident, you can see how much the Vrajavasis love Krishna. So there is another story to tell the love of Vrindavan Vasis. So once Krishna wanted to teach the world how much the Vrajavasis love him. So he told Narada Muni, "Oh, I have severe headache. I don't know how to treat it." Narada Muni came, "How can I help you?" So he said, "Can you please go and get me the dust of my devotees from their lotus feet? If you give me the dust, I'll keep on my head, then my headache will go away." So Narada, he said that, "Go and ask my devotees." So Narada Muni went to sages in the forest. He said, "Krishna is having severe headache." "Oh, really? What happened? How can we help?" He's saying there is only one solution, no medicine. The solution is you have to give your dust from your lotus feet. That he will keep on the head and he will get cured. Sages said, "How can we give our dust? We want Krishna's dust on our head. How can we give? If we give dust to Krishna, we will go to hell. How can we give our dust and keep on Krishna's head? He is Supreme God." He said, "No, no, no, we can't give that. You go. You are cheating or you are telling some stories. We cannot give that." So Krishna keeps on going, asking different devotees. Nobody gives. So finally Krishna says, "You go to gopis in Vrinda and ask." So Narada Muni goes and tells gopis, finally came here. This is last now. So Krishna is having headache, it seems. Can you please help? Immediately, "Oh really, Krishna has headache? We are immediately ready to help. Whatever you want, we are ready to help." So Narada Muni said, Krishna wants dust of your feet. Immediately all the gopis gathered themselves in a circle, took out their feet, gathered the dust in a cloth and gave. Narada Muni was surprised. "Arey gopis, what is this? How can you give your dust to Krishna? You don't know he is Supreme Lord. If you give your dust, you may go to hell for this. How can you keep your dust on Lord's head? Are you not worried that you may go to hell for this?" So what the gopis said? They said that for giving Krishna happiness even for 1 second, we are ready to go to hell eternally. See what is the love of gopis. They said that to give satisfaction to Krishna, even for 1 second, we are ready to go to hell eternally. So this is the love of the gopis for Krishna. So because their love is completely selfless, so that's why Krishna is attracted by their love. So when Rohini is explaining all these wonderful stories to the queens. So that time, actually, this Subhadra also becomes completely absorbed, mesmerized, and completely forgot everything. She was, now example, suppose you are watching IPL finals. How much you are absorbed? Somebody likes cricket, right? Final match is going. So how you watch, right? Your eyes become big, full focus, full absorption will be on what? On the screen, right? Suppose suddenly somebody comes in between, what do you do? Huh? Hey, side, hato. Huh? So much. Even if somebody says hello, hello, what you will be talk? You will be so much absorbed, right? Something is very attractive or something is so much absorbing. Generally, our full attention is on that only, right? We don't want to even divert 1 second from that. I gave just example of cricket match. Similarly, Subhadra was completely shocked, mesmerized. Oh, what is this? Such love of Brajvasis. She was like completely absorbed, mesmerized because she forgot herself. So, meanwhile, Krishna and Balram, they also came there. But she was completely mesmerized, so she forgot that Krishna and Balram are also there beside him. And they also became completely uh, mesmerized by hearing the pastimes of Krishna. So finally, their eyes, because that love of Vrajavasis was so much, so their hearts became so much filled with that love for Krishna. That love for Krishna. How much they love Krishna? No, that was so much touching their heart that their eyes became so much big, and they developed all kinds of ecstasies. So that is the form of Lord when he is in ecstasy. Okay, so Lord's eyes became very big and his hands got shrunken inside because of that ecstasy. So that is a form of Krishna, Balram, and Subhadra only, but manifesting as Jagannath, Baldev, and Subhadra. So when they manifested this form, this ecstatic form, Narad Muni appeared there. And Narad Muni told that, "Oh Lord, this is the most wonderful ecstatic form of yours. We never saw this form. Nobody ever Nobody ever saw this wonderful form of yours. So can you please give darshan of this form to the people in Kali Yuga?" So Lord said, "I am going to appear in Neelachal Dham as Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra. We all three will appear there and we will give darshan to all the people who come there." Okay. So in this way, Lord uh, kindly appeared in this form of Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra. Okay. There is another story also of Rath Yatra, why Lord is being pulled in the Rath. So Lord leaves Vrindavan at what age? Anybody knows? Lord leaves Vrindavan at what age? No, no, no. 11 years. He leaves Vrindavan at the age of 11 and he says that I will come back. But actually he never comes back. That is the renunciation of Lord. One of the opulences that although the Vrajavasis so much love Krishna, still he doesn't go back. He never goes back to Vrindavan after that. So the Vrajavasis, they are so much in separation of Krishna. So once Krishna comes to Kurukshetra on solar eclipse with all the Dwarkavasis. So this Vrindavan people, they also come to know that Krishna is coming to Kurukshetra. So they all come to Kurukshetra and they all start requesting Krishna to come back. So that time the queens of the gopis of Vrindavan, they uh, they all actually start pulling Krishna back to Vrindavan. Krishna, Balram and Subhadra, they were seated on the chariot and the gopis started pulling that now we will take Krishna to Vrindavan. So what actually Rath Yatra means, that we invite Krishna back into Vrindavan. Okay? So actually the temple where Lord Jagannath stays, it represents Vaikuntha or Dwaraka or Kurukshetra, and the Lord is being pulled in Jagannath Puri, he goes to Gundicha temple. Gundicha temple means the Gundicha is the queen of Indradumna Maharaj, it's named after her. It represents Vrindavan, Gundicha temple. So the Lord is being pulled from Kurukshetra back to Vrindavan. So now what should be our prayer while this Rath Yatra is going on? It's not just we are pulling the Rath. So what does it mean? So our heart should also be like Vrindavan. Our heart should be like Vrindavan means what? Like the love of Rajavasis. Selfless, unmotivated, uninterrupted love. So when our heart becomes pure like Vrindavan, then Lord will also be willing to enter our heart. So we are requesting Lord, while we are pulling the Rath, we should also pray, oh Lord, please come and sit in my heart. Before that we can pray, oh Lord Krishna, oh Lord Jagannath, please remove all this dirt. Because if your heart is not, will anyone sit in a dirty place? Suppose your room is filled with all papers, some dirt covers. Will you like to sit there? बहुत गंदगी है उधर उधर आप बैठेंगे नहीं ना. So but would you like that Lord sit in such a dirty place? Will Lord sit in dirty place? But our heart is dirty. It is filled with lust, greed, anger, all this kind of dirty things. So will Lord come and sit there? He will not like to sit there. So what we have to do? We have to remove that. Right? So until you remove that, Lord will not sit. So we have to pray to Lord that, oh Lord, please remove all this lust, greed, anger, envy, which is making my heart dirty, which is taking me away from you. So please remove that dirt and please help me to develop love for you like the Vrajavasis, so that you come and please sit in my heart. Okay? So this should be the prayer of all of us while we are participating in this Rath Yatra. Okay? So towards the end, we'll see some slokas from Skanda Puran. We'll fastly read the translations. Very nice translations, helping to help us understand the importance of Rath Yatra. So what this verse is saying, the saintly persons proclaim, this is from Skanda Puran, that they will attain the result of performing Ashwamedha Yajna or sacrifice at every step if they take darshan of the Lord on the procession. आप लोग अश्वमेध यज्ञ किया क्या कभी? कर सकते हैं क्या? नहीं कर पाएंगे. कलयुग में आप अश्वमेध यज्ञ नहीं कर पाएंगे. अश्वमेध यज्ञ का मतलब क्या है? Actually, a old horse is sacrificed and it gets a new body. वो ब्राह्मणस इतना पावरफुल होना चाहिए कि उसको एक नया बॉडी मिलना चाहिए. उतना पावर किधर है? So in Kalyuga, that's why all these yajnas are not, Ashwamedha yajna or such kind of yajnas are not authorized. So but you can get the benefit of Ashwamedha yajna at every step. Means each step you walk while performing Rath Yatra, you get the benefit of performing Ashwamedha yajna. Here they are saying, Skanda Puran. So then what next they are saying? Oh great sages, what more can I say about the greatness of that festival of Lord Murari? Sins of hundreds of births are destroyed just by glorifying this festival. A person who can destroy heaps of sins committed during his billions of births just by taking darshan of Lord Jagannath Balle Subhadra mountain on the chariot proceeding towards the great altar. Don't doubt it about it at all. The sin of Brahma Hatya, killing a Brahmana, is destroyed just by touching the shadow of the chariot. What to speak of touching directly the chariot? Even touching the shadow of chariot will remove so much sin. Do you think we committed some sins? Yes or no? Either knowingly or not only in this life. They are saying billions of lives. कितने जन्मों से कितने कितने नो व्हाट डू कॉल सिंफुल एक्टिविटीज किया होगा हमने. तो इस सब जन्मों के सब जो पाप कर्म है सब कुछ उड़ जाएगा. कैसे? रूम ने आपके घर में बैठने से कैसे जाएगा? रथ यात्रा में पार्टिसिपेट करने के वजह से. तो आप सभी घरों में जो बैठे हैं उनको थोड़ा बाहर बुला सकते हैं. क्योंकि कलयुग में बहुत, कलयुग मीन्स बहुत पाप किए, इसीलिए कलयुग में हम जन्म लिए. तो ऐसे कुछ अच्छे कार्यक्रम में हम पार्टिसिपेट किया तो वो सब पाप कर्म निकल जाएगा और भगवान के प्रति प्रेम बढ़ जाएगा. ओके. एंड यू विल गेट द सेम बेनिफिट ऑफ बेथिंग इन गैंजेस. इधर कहीं गैंजेस है क्या? इधर गंगा है क्या इधर हैदराबाद में? नहीं, कुछ वो क्या बोलते हैं मूसी कुछ तो है सब. बट गंगा में स्नान करने का जो बेनिफिट है आपको मिल जाएगा. तो ऐसे बहुत सारे अच्छे अच्छे श्लोक हैं. इसमें बोल रहे हैं कि सिर्फ हम ही नहीं, इंद्र और सभी जो देवताएं हैं वो लोग भी किस में पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं? रथ यात्रा में पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं. ऐसे बोलते हैं कि जब जगन्नाथपुरी में रथ यात्रा के दिन even people are surprised how there are so many people at this place. कहाँ से कौन आता है? Even demigods, it is said, they come and participate in human forms to take darshan of Lord. So we should feel fortunate that along with the demigods, we are also getting the opportunity to participate. But you need not go to Jagannath Puri. You can participate same thing in your own society. You get the same benefit. ऐसे नहीं कि ओके उधर गया तो कुछ और, इधर कुछ और, मे बी 10% कम हो जाएगा. नहीं. You get the same benefit of participating either in Puri or here. But what matters is your heart. आप जगन्नाथपुरी में होकर घर के बारे में सोच रहे हैं, कुछ बेनिफिट नहीं मिलेगा. बट इधर बैठकर इधर पार्टिसिपेट करते हुए भगवान के बारे में प्रेम से पुकारेंगे उनके नाम, आपको यू विल गेट फुल बेनिफिट. सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन योर एटीट्यूड. ओके. सो लाइक दिस देयर आर वंडरफुल श्लोकास मेंशन्ड by what benefit you get by participating in the Rath Yatra. Okay. So here they are saying in this that those who walk along with the chariot chanting the names of Lord, devotedly chanting Jai Krishna, will never have to suffer the affliction of residing into the womb of any other mother again. Means you will no more get birth in this world. Right? How many don't want to suffer again in this world? Achha, some want to suffer again? So, you didn't raise. Okay, your wish means it's up to you. If you all want to again take birth and suffer, at least we all don't want to suffer again. So if you don't want to suffer again by taking birth in this world, they are saying that we have to enthusiastically participate in Rath Yatra. Okay? So we can offer this prayer. O Lord Jagannath, I am submerging in the ocean of material world. Kindly protect me. Please deliver me by your merciful glance from this ocean of material existence. At the end, I will end with this one thing about Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is the founder of ISKCON. So previously, Rath Yatra used to happen in Puri and few places in India. So, but Prabhupada himself actually organized one Rath Yatra when he was very small. When he was only 6-7 years old, he organized Rath Yatra at his home in Calcutta. So, when Prabhupada went to start preaching Bhagavad Gita knowledge in West, okay, one day one of his disciple brought one small murti and kept in front of Prabhupada. Prabhupada immediately offered obeisances and said, This is the deity of Jagannath. Where are the two other forms? Bring them. So she went and brought another two forms, Baldev and Subhadra. So Prabhupada said, we organize a chariot festival for them, and he told Sham Sundar, one of his disciples, to carve the deities. So he made the deities, and Prabhupada started Rath Yatra in San Francisco. First time on one lorry backside, they have not that long, but eventually they made huge Rath Yatra carts. Okay, so now in ISKCON we have more than 1,000 Rath Yatras happening worldwide. As I said, in Hyderabad itself, from our temple, we have 4 temples. From our temple itself, there are 30 Rath Yatras. Now, all over the world, there will be at least 1,000 Rath Yatras, and not something like small in some gully. In London, San Francisco, or most important cities in the world, New York, on the main road in front of all people, this huge Rath Yatra is being organized. Sometimes they have 3 huge chariots. Okay, so this is all possible because of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada is so compassionate that he extended his mercy. He went to West with so much risk, and he started these festivals all over the world. Okay, and his disciples are also doing this festival all over the world. So we should be grateful to Prabhupada because by his mercy we are also getting the opportunity to participate in this Rath Yatra. So even in your society, Nirendra Prabhu and other devotees nicely organize this. So Lord is very kind. On this day, he comes out from his temple out on the street. Actually, generally people have to come to temple. But Lord thinks, Arey, these fellows are not coming to temple. Now let me go out of temple to give darshan. So Lord is so merciful. Jagannath, Lord of the universe, that he is coming out himself and giving his wonderful darshan to all of us. So please take advantage of this wonderful opportunity to participate. So very enthusiastically participate in this. Chant the names of Jagannath, Krishna. So these forms are Krishna, Balram and Subhadramai. Don't think कौन से है ये भगवान है शिव है कौन है okay. So as I said, you can pray to Lord that, oh Lord, please purify my heart and please reside in my heart so that my heart also gets purified and I develop love for you. This is the mode of Rath Yatra. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Hare Krishna. जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा माया की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, समेत गौर भक्त वृंद की। हरे कृष्णा।
Hare Krishna. And thank you, Prabhuji, for giving such a wonderful introduction about Lord Jagannath and Rath Yatra. Anybody has any questions? Okay. If there are no questions, let's loudly chant 3 times Haribol to thank you, Prabhuji. Haribol! 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 Alright. So, unfortunately, Prabhuji actually has to attend another Yatra, so he will leave shortly. I would request Prabhuji to stay with us for until the end of the Yatra, but he has to leave. So, yeah, so we will just.